A little bit, real quick. You saw what I did a while ago with the habits, and I just want to share with you who I got that from. Okay, didn't know he was going to be here today. This is a good friend of mine, actually from another business that I was in. But network marketing is network marketing is network marketing. We all have different vehicles, right? This is a friend of mine. He's in another business, but it's network marketing, and he does a daily habit call. And several of us in the room are on that daily habit call. It has nothing to do with Organic Gold. Nothing to do with Organic Gold. Has nothing to do with his company. It's all about personal growth and development. Okay? He just came up into Raleigh here. I'm really surprised that he pulled up out there, but I wanted to introduce him real quick. Good friend of mine, Nate Scott, and James has graciously allowed me to come get him up here. Tommy knows him. Real quick, that daily habit call, like I said, guys, I told you a while ago, this is the nuts and bolts of our business. How you build this business is how you grow yourself. You will not build this business any more than you grow yourself. What I'm doing with Nate, what I'm doing with other things that I'm reading, what James is doing with people he's reading and stuff, is to grow James, grow Jamie. You got to be engaged in the same process. So Nate, if you don't mind just stepping, and just a little disclaimer, hold them both. We don't have anybody training that from a training perspective in OG that's not a rep. And all, this is just something that I've done personally, and I just wanted to introduce Nate real quick, okay? Nate Scott, good friend, Mr. James Hamilton. That's Mr. Tommy.
Appreciate you, man.
And all.
Great to the industry, brother. Oh, appreciate it, man.
And all. But anyway, I just wanted to give, if you don't mind, James, a real quick brief little about the industry or whatever like that, just what this industry's meant to you.
Absolutely, absolutely. First and foremost, God be the glory.
Amen.
Amen. Very honored to have the opportunity to be in you guys' city. I tell you, you got a phenomenal leader that I'm glad to call a friend. Jamie and I met a couple of years ago at an event in a different company, and no ties to each other financially whatsoever. And one day I get a call out of the blue for a three-way call. And, you know, I do what I do, and then I get more calls from him. So I guess he liked what I did. You know, so to that end, it's just awesome being able to build relationships. You know, real quick about my story. I'm originally from a small town outside of Savannah, Georgia. I grew up coming out of high school with the anticipation of playing college basketball. I turned down my academic scholarships, and when my scholarship fell through, I went into the Army. Enlisted in the Army, served as an enlisted soldier. As soon as I got into the service, immediately enrolled in college courses, continued to play sports, and as a result, one of my professors, her husband, was a West Pointer, and they came together and asked me to have her consider going to West Point. So I went on to West Point during Desert Storm. As I walked around the perimeter at 19, I said, Lord, if you allow me to make it back, I'll never waste a day of my life. Wow. And so got back, pursued that dream of playing college basketball, walked on, played, went on West Point, graduated, did my engineering and sociology degree. And in 1996, the week that I graduated from West Point, I was introduced to the world of personal growth and development via network marketing. How many of you have seen the movie Pursuit of Happiness? Anybody? Okay. Critical scene, multi-million-dollar scene. What happened was the guy came up in a red sports car, and as he came up, Will said, I have two questions for you. What do you do, and how do you do it? My friends, that one scene right there is a multi-million-dollar scene. Yeah. You see, you can, all day long, you can go and find people that have that which you actually desire. I don't care what it is. And so simply by having the boldness to ask those two simple questions, he learned something that allowed him to go on and create substantial wealth. Okay? So during that scene, after that scene came by, he looked around and he saw these people walking down the steps, and he said, they all look so happy. So that's what I mean about seeing happy people. Well, the environment of network marketing, that's what you get. Yes. And so in 1996, when I got exposed to that industry, for me it was never about the income opportunity. For me, it was my first exposure to personal growth and development and entrepreneurship. Yeah. And this was at 25. So at 25 years old, after graduating from West Point with the traditional educational background that most people will die for, I got exposed to picking up books and going to seminars and to things like that, and people that didn't have scarcity mentality. And so what I'm here to tell you is that take away my West Point degree, take away my MBA from George Washington University, take away my financial planning background from Georgetown University. The experience I gained as a result of being put into personal growth and development laid the foundation for everything else I've done in my life, including making my first $1 million at 32. And so what I'm saying to you is this: invest in yourself. invest in yourself. Understand that I don't care what the vehicle is. I don't care if it's something that you birthed from your own self. Everything out here you can turn into something that meets your personal dreams and aspirations. The key is this, and I'm going to leave you with this. The American dream of financial freedom is alive and well. Okay? And whatever that means to you, Tommy, whatever that means to you, ma'am, sir, whatever that means to you, whatever that means to you, young lady, the American dream of financial freedom is alive and well, and whatever that means to you, you can have it if you will simply invest the time to learn how to get it. I didn't say about investing the money. If you invest the time to learn how to get it, reflect back on that scene. Sir, I have 2 questions for you. What do you do, and how do you do it? Invest the time to learn how to do it, and then if someone is going to give you the opportunity to get mentored by them, then this is what you need to do. You need to make sure that you shut your mouth, do what they say do, follow through so that they can know that their time wasn't wasted and that you didn't take their time in vain. Fair enough? Okay, so hey, again, my name is Nate Scott. Would love to have you guys plug into the Daily Habit Call, as several people have done. From the desk of natescott.com, you can get the information, you can get the phone numbers on all those other things. And would love to be able to come back some point in time and be able to sow into your lives. But the Daily Habit Call is an opportunity for you to get it for free, because I'm not charging $500 to $1,000 an hour, which is what I normally do. So I would suggest maybe waking up at 6 a.m. and plugging in and get some of that resources.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys.